In late 1905, Charles Buffalo Jones imported a herd of buffalo to the north rim of the Grand Canyon from California. He had been working at Yellowstone National Park as the game warden and for years was interested in preserving the buffalo. About 30 to 40 animals were shipped in 2 railway cars to the end of the line in Lund, Utah, and then driven on hoof 200 miles to the Kaibab Plateau. The next year, 87 more buffalo from Montana joined the herd. For years, Jones had been experimenting with crossbreeding buffalo and domestic cattle, producing the cattle. He continued this effort at the North Rim. He said,
"I decided that if I could raise a species of cattle from mixing the two, I would have an animal that could withstand the rigors of winter."
By 1909, the animals refused to remain fenced in and made their way down into the open prairie country of House Rock Valley to the east. In 1909, Jones was spotted checking into a hotel in New York City.
Loungers in the lobby sat up and looked when a tall, thin, wiry man with fighting whiskers and a sombrero with rakish tilt entered from Broadway.
He sported a coat of brown hair that he later explained was made from one of these catullos. The crossbreeding experiment failed. Jones sold most of the buffalo. They were shipped to New Mexico, but some buffalo remained on the North Rim, kept by Uncle Jimmy Owens and others. The herd grew to more than 100. When Owens tried to take some to the railroad to be sold, the buffalo would always turn back to their favorite home on the North Rim. Early visitors were amazed to see the buffalo grazing as they approached the North Rim. In 1913, Theodore Roosevelt visited the area and observed,
"A small herd of bison has been brought to the reserve. It is slowly increasing. It is privately owned. The government should immediately buy this herd."
In 1917, Charles Kerr of Los Angeles drove his primitive auto to the North Rim from California. He came upon a buffalo herd that had grown to several hundred.
These buffaloes, entirely wild, had never seen a motor car until Mr. Kerr interrupted their grazing. They became so curious, crowded about the machine, blocking the road, and when the car persisted, they gored the hood in an effort to locate the cause of the muffled noise they failed to understand.
When the Grand Canyon National Park was established in 1919, Owens was asked by the Park Service to bring some buffalo closer to places on the North Rim where tourists could see them. In 1927, Owens sold nearly 200 buffalo to the state of Arizona for $10,000. To recoup the cost, the state sold 20 hunting permits in those early years to hunt and killed 20 buffalo each year. The state and the national park agreed to limit the size of the herd to about 200. In 1937, a severe winter killed off thousands of sheep and cattle on the North Rim. The buffalo herd fared well and migrated to the south end of House Rock Valley closer to the Colorado River. In the 1950s, the Forest Service set aside House Rock Valley as an open range for the buffalo away from cattle. Due to drought, fire, reduced forage, and public hunting, roughly 100 bison migrated from House Rock Valley back to the North Rim in the 1990s. The herd grew to more than 300. In 2009, the park conducted a 2-year study to evaluate the impact of the buffalo on the North Rim. Enclosure fences were put up. Since 2010, the herd has primarily lived up on the North Rim within the park. In 2018, the Park Service worked to reduce the size of the herd, which peaked at about 600. They removed more than 300, transferring most of them to 8 different Native American tribes. In 2022, the herd was believed to be 216 animals. During the 2025 fire on the North Rim, the buffalo herd's natural migration patterns moved them to safety further north away from the fire.
This video was written and produced by Davy Crockett for the Grand Canyon Historical Society. Visit us at grandcanyonhistory.org. Help us continue to preserve and share the history of Grand Canyon by becoming a member of the Society. Also, use the subscribe button below to receive more videos like this one.